It's Air Farce New Year's Eve 2018. Starring Don Ferguson, Luba Goy, Craig Lauzon, Jessica Holmes, Darryl Hinds, Isabel, Kanaan, and Chris Wilson, with guest stars Tommy Chong, Lauren Lee Smith, Olympian Natalie Spooner, featuring Michelle Cornelius, Nigel Downer, and Kevin Vidal. It's Air Farce New Year's Eve.
Royal pain.
Hysterical, isn't it?
Thank you so much, Catherine.
Megan, we're practically sisters. Call me Your Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge.
The royal family has been so generous ever since Harry and I announced that we're expecting.
Ooh, more royal baby gifts, my dove. Jerry Halliwell has sent us tickets to the Spice Girls revival tour.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. You! Boop!
Gross.
Harrykins and I couldn't be more excited for this baby. I love you so much.
And we shall always be together.
Always.
Good.
Always.
Good.
Always.
Good. One day I hope to kiss for real.
How affectionate. William and I once stayed up all night finishing a Sudoku together. Him. Duchess, Your Royal Highness. Maggie!
Lizzie!
Oh, how's the little regal bun in your royal oven?
Kicking like a Manchester United midfielder.
Finally, an athlete in the family.
In his youth, Prince Charles was rather athletic.
Yes, Charles was very good at sprinting from one woman to the next.
Up top, London Eye style, Queenie.
Down low like the underground.
Maybe not.
Your Majesty, why can't we have a close relationship too?
But Catherine, one day you will be queen consort and must behave accordingly. Have you not watched The Crown?
Oh, look, Meggies! Ben and Jessica Mulrooney have sent over the most amazing gift.
This is so adorbs. An E-Talk Daily mug.
Oh, excellent. A place to put my royal dentures.
Can I get you anything, my little American pie?
I'm fine. Thank you, my little English muffin.
I could go for a whiskey. Or a husband with a full head of hair.
I will now impart my maternal advice to Meghan. Children go through phases. Why, I remember when Charles used to run around the palace with no pants on, screaming, "When will I be king, Mummy?"
Oh, that's precious. How old was he?
55. Kate, come, shall we have tea?
The nation of Wakanda will no longer hide in the shadows. We plan to open our borders and show our peaceful way of life to the rest of the world. Okoye, open Wakanda's cloaking shields. We plan to start spreading the peace in these United States of America, a country facing extreme racism.
And blatant sexism.
Yes.
And homophobia. And gun violence and political corruption. And
Damn, it is that bad.
It is.
We need to start recruiting a superhero team. Excuse me, Mr. Gambino.
We need your help to save America.
Way ahead of you. My dancing represents the juxtaposition of celebration and chaos of the Black experience in this country, thereby raising awareness that we won't be silenced any longer.
Well, you had me at dancing.
Believe in something. Even if it means sacrificing everything.
Colin Kaepernick. Your words are an inspiration.
Black Panther, what up, man? Hey, go long.
Hey, can you autograph this?
Colin, we want you to join us in a fight against racists.
NFL owners,
The other.
Republicans.
The other.
The alt-right.
Oh, yeah, count me in.
Let this alt-right club meeting come to order. Great turnout tonight.
Almost double. Present, mein Führer.
On tonight's agenda, go to City Hall, start race riot.
Oh, and be home by 6 o'clock because stepfather's made meatloaf.
You hear that?
Stop right there. There will be no race riots today.
That's what you think. We are the alt-right.
Wait. There is no need for violence. Yes, hate may bind us together for a time, but ultimately separates us as a whole. We must find a way to work with one another as one single tribe.
Ugh, he's hurting my head with all that sense. Let's go.
Whoa, people calm down, take a breath. There will be no superhero violence today.
Officer, don't worry. I think I have a peaceful solution to this.
Whoa, he's taking a knee.
Eric, that's it! America's hopeless. Come on, Okoye. We are going back to Wakanda.
Black Panther. Racism. Seriously? It's 2018. Why are we still dealing with this?
This past year, I've been accused of apologizing too often. I'm sorry that you feel that way. However, I feel like I haven't apologized enough.
I spent 3 years apologizing to you. If you need more, I can do that for you. And if you thought I said sorry a lot back then, just watch me now. I'm sorry for Chuck missing his NDPs to left wing. I'm sorry about Andrew Shearer, wish they both disappear. Sorry for Burn, Yea's Twitter's thumbs need a babysitter. Sorry for my campaign boast, electoral reform now toast, yeah. So sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to all of you, so sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't stop saying sorry for the carbon tax. Hurts like my bikini wax. Sorry for the raps postseason. Trading DeRozan was treason. Sorry I bought the pipeline. $4+ billion on your dime. Sorry for my town halls. My words fool you all. Maybe I cried too much. Maybe I'm not like my dad. Maybe I photobombed shirtless for the last time. Yeah. Maybe I keep raising the dead. Maybe dad's ghost is behind me. Maybe my favorite dance move is flossing. Sorry for the spinning view. I think I'm gonna spew. Sorry, not sorry for Cardi B. She's about to rap over me.
Oh, not too long ago, I thought you were a scholar, but you can't even raise the Canadian dollar. Now you met the whole country ain't into ya, cause you dress like a fool in India. You always thought you were good enough. You didn't know that this job was tough. So who you gonna call Cardi? Bet you I can run the Liberal Party. I'll close the wage gap so we'll be equal. Nicki Minaj is not for all people. You're sorry, stop. Your vanity you should drop. I don't really want a prime minister who's handsome. When his hair gets messy, he throws a tantrum. We need a leader who's adept and keen, or we'll just go back to the coin.
I'm sorry for my father's cape, it's worse than those who vape. Sorry for the senators, extinct like dinosaurs. So sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I just can't stop apologizing. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for saying sorry.
After the break, Tommy Chong. I'm Duncan McHugh. Welcome to Cross Country Checkup, the show that provides information for our listeners that they could easily get through a Google search. Today's question, how has marijuana legalization affected Canadians? Joining me is President for a Marijuana-Free Canada, Ms. Prudence DuPont.
Hello, Mr. McHugh.
Now, Ms. DuPont, your organization opposes the Cannabis Act?
Correct. Marijuana is a gateway drug to a path of self-destruction. First, it's smoking cannabis, then a life of crime, then the ultimate indecency, working for Rogers.
Yikes! Well, let's go to the phones. Our first caller is Tommy from Edmonton.
Oh, hey, man. Long-time listener, first time.
Caller?
No, I'm a listener, man. I smoked weed my whole life, and I'm still a productive member of society. You can just ask my parole officer.
You see, Duncan, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, lady, you sound like a total narc, man.
How rude. Young man, if you were here, I'd serve you some proper etiquette.
Oh, cool. I love edibles. I'll be right over.
Oh, but we're in Toronto. Tommy?
Duncan, this sinister narcotic completely distorts a person's sense of reality.
Oh, that's odd.
Hey, man, long-time listener, first-time visitor.
Tommy!
Yeah, I would have got here quicker, man, but there's no more Greyhounds in Edmonton.
This is insanity.
Yeah, I know Canada really needs those buses.
Please, join us, Tommy.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, far out, man. Front row seats.
Tommy, what do you feel is the greatest benefit with marijuana legalization?
Well, keeping marijuana out of the hands of organized crime.
You mean the mafia?
No, I mean the RCMP.
Well, let's take another call from Carol in Dartmouth.
My doctor said marijuana will help with chronic pain. Is that true?
Totally got this one, Duncan. Carol, evidence suggests that marijuana successfully inhibits the transmission of pain.
Balderdash, do you have any scientific proof to back that claim?
Well, I'm listening to you right now. And I don't feel anything.
Well, it's undeniable the huge economic benefits from the marijuana taxation.
So true, man. I've saved BC economy, man. This is Northern Lights, man. Smoke this, and for the rest of the week, all you will see...
Northern Lights?
Whoa, that's way better than what I saw, man.
Mr. Tommy, you have failed to mention the dangers of marijuana and impaired driving.
How can you tell if someone's operating a car under the influence?
Well, first of all, if they're under their influence, they're not operating anything, man. They can't find their car keys.
Let's take another call from Lawrence in St. Albert.
Hey, Tommy, it's Lawrence.
Oh, hey, Lawrence, how's life, man?
Dude, yesterday I saw a giant Canada goose, so I got on my cycle and started pedaling.
Whoa, did you catch it?
No, I was on an exercise bike, and the Canada goose was on my jacket.
I don't see how this is at all relevant.
Oh, give him a break, man. He's my parole officer.
Last caller, Joan in Brandon.
Hi, I've never tried weed before. What's the best way to smoke it?
Well, you can't go wrong with a bong. Yeah. And they're so easy to make, man. You know, I could make one out of this microphone.
Oh, you know what, Thomas? I find that, like everything you say, hard to believe.
Ta-da!
Cool. It's already.
Oh, it's loaded.
Nice, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, get it out of here! The devil's lettuce! Never! 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 That smells like my parents' incense growing up. My parents smoked weed. That explains why I was raised in a hippie commune and why my middle name is Sunbeam. My whole life is a lie. Oh, screw it. Pass me that bong. I see the northern lights.
Where?
Look in my arms.
But is that trans fat free?
It's slop.
Yeah, but is it trans fat free slop?
It's hot slop.
Miss Gertz, je m'appelle super sorry, but it's like a government thing this year that yum-yums with trans fats are now illegally against the law.
I don't care.
You should super care. See, way back in the olden times, like the 1970s, big food companies were super jazzed about adding artificial tea fats to cookies, crackers, singular bananas. So anyway, they're adding all these tea to the fats, and at some point, a food science guy was like, hold up, why are we doing this?
And his bud, like another science guy, was like, cause it makes food last longer, bro. It's like boner pills, but for your fit.
Hey, watch the smut talk.
Sorry, we're from Ontario. Our sex ed curriculum is from 1998. Anywho, 10 years later, in the 80s, they look in a book and it's all this science stuff.
Yeah, and it says like, trans fats is bad.
And food science guy is like, capital B bad? So eventually, the food scientists become 90s computer nerds. And they're all like, trans fats make heart diseases and big up cholesterols.
So food science guy was like, we're all gonna die! Oh no, we're all gonna die! And then like a politician who was walking by at that very moment, very naturally, and was like, oh, hi, hello.
And food science guy is like, yo, you do politics?
And the politician is like, yes, I do.
So the politics person read the science stuff and was like, bye-bye, trans fats, ya done.
And that's why you should care if this is trans fat-free slop, Miss Gertz.
You know what? Sure, this is trans fat-free slop.
Amazement!
Thank you. Merci and beaucoup, both of them. Sorry, is this gluten-free?
Mr. Zuckerberg, do you know why you're at this congressional hearing?
Yes, I do.
I understand that Facebook is where you make friends with people who you are not, in fact, friends with.
Correct. I took the horrible feeling we all get in social situations and I moved that online.
Facebook is accused of mishandling over 50 million users' data, giving it away to malicious third parties to sway elections, and in doing so, broke democracy.
I think broke is a strong word. I prefer to think of it as I poked democracy. To help me apologize for Facebook's negligence, I've hired Karamo Brown from Queer Eye to be my charm coach.
Hi, everyone. Okay, no. Let's start this off right. Big hugs. All right, okay. I'm here to help Mr. Zuckerberg create the illusion that he's a normal, socially capable person. All right, he would like to start off with a very human smile. Okay, remember your training. Smiley face. All right, that's it. Good. Push. Just push. Up in the sides, right there.
Little help, please. Just tell me the thing that makes me smile.
Oh, yeah. You know everything about everybody.
There. It's done. And I think we can all agree that this smile conveys humility as well as kindness.
Mr. Zuckerberg, can we get back to why you're here?
I'm apologizing. The Facebook way, with an auto-playing video that no one wants to see.
We came here for the friends. And then we broke democracy. Whoops! Our bad, bro. From now on, Facebook will get back to what made it great in the first place, when it was about ignoring your family and looking at your phone.
There.
All right. Bring it home by tearing up.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Please,
okay,
little help.
just,
I can't.
There you go. Here, and just a little that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
How will you guarantee to protect society from misinformation and data breaches in the future?
I'll pretend to not take Russian money for 3 months, and then it's back to business as usual.
That's good enough for us. Adjourned.
It is so great that we're all celebrating New Year's together. Hey, Alexa, lower music, please.
Lowering music.
Parents have an Amazon Echo?
Yeah. We traded our clapper for it.
So, you two lovebirds, why did you choose Miami for your honeymoon?
I wanted to work on my tan before Florida's ecosystem is completely destroyed and underwater. Thanks, global warming.
Global warming is just a liberal scare tactic to subsidize tree huggers who own Teslas.
Now, Russ. No politics at the table.
Dad, global warming is a scientific fact.
Aaron, that is a number sign fake news.
Hey, Alexa, is climate change real?
Yes. Human-produced CO2 emissions have raised sea levels. Better pack a snorkel for your honeymoon.
I love the ocean. I've always wanted to swim with the dolphins.
I'm sorry.
Climate change has been around since time began. It's called El Nanny.
The correct term is El Nino.
How do I unplug that thing?
Don't invade my personal space.
I'm worried Alexa is sentient.
No, she's made in Sweden.
Scientists fear if we humans don't stop climate change, the Earth will be destroyed. In 12 years. Oh, it's almost midnight. Commence the countdown to destruction.
Is that bad?
5.
I just had the truck washed.
4. Diet off.
3.
Anyone for Earl Grey?
2.
Alexa's gonna enslave the human race!
1.
She's gone.
Happy New Year?
Happy New Year!
That's what you think.
After the break, Olympian Natalie Spooner. This is 2018 News Timeline. January. Following a bread price-fixing scandal, Loblaws offers customers $25 gift cards to use in-store. Most frequently purchased item, memories of Honest Grocer's humble pie. February, SpaceX launches vessel called Falcon Heavy. Company later apologizes for body-shaming the rocket. Says next ship will be called Falcon, I'm comfortable with my current payload situation. March. The Shape of Water beats crowd favorite Get Out for Best Picture Oscar, proving that old Hollywood adage, the only thing that beats a story about racism is a romance between a fish monster and a woman. April, Gwyneth Paltrow endorsed coffee enemas coming to Canada. Says a devoted coffee drinker, that's one rim I won't be rolling up. May, Celine Dion appears in heartfelt music video with Marvel's Deadpool. Let's go live to Ms. Dion.
Hello! You're welcome.
What was it like to work with a superhero?
Mr. Deadpool was extraordinary. Now I know what it's like for the rest of the world to work with me.
Do you have plans to collaborate with other celebrities?
Maybe next I'm gonna rap with Drake. Happy moving, calm, don't start the trouble with me. Yeah!
After nearly 20 years, you are ending your Las Vegas show in 2019 at the height of its success. Why is that?
I'm working on a song anyone can relate to. It's called How to Find the Perfect Dress in Size 0.
Right. Do you see any dating in your future?
Well, I have a crush on some hot young studs. Gordon Lightfoot, Rupert Murdoch, Rupert Murdoch's father. Ooh.
Ms. Dion, we wish you well.
You can find any updates on my Instagram account, skinnyleg_another skinny leg. Badoom cha! Yeah!
June, transport truck carrying a load of yogurt crashes on Trans-Canada Highway. First responders say thankfully no one driving behind the accident was lactose intolerant. July, shoe manufacturer Crocs releases new line of high-heel shoes. Perfect for when you're feeling flirty and like nothing matters. August, Apple surpasses $1 trillion valuation. However, the iPhone still doesn't autocorrect when you accidentally type duck. October, Canada Post workers go on strike day after cannabis becomes legal nationwide, leaving postal workers without their usual supply. November, Alberta cuts oil production by 325,000 barrels per day. The economy is so bad, Albertans are starting to move to Newfoundland. December, NHL awards new franchise to Seattle. Although there's no official name yet, the leading candidate is Hamilton shafted again.
Hello. Welcome to Washington, D.C.'s scariest escape room.
I'm Christia Freeland. I'm here for the 5 o'clock team building experience. Woo!
Aren't you the Canadian lady who negotiated the new trade deal?
Yes, it's called the USMCA.
Usmaka?
NAFTA.
NAFTA, worst trade deal ever. I saw that on Fox News.
Mr. President, I am confident this game will improve the relationship between Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. Where are the Mexicans at?
They left after I told them they had to pay for the game.
To win, you must work together, complete all the challenges, or free trade is doomed.
Mr. President, we have to find the first clue. Over here. Hey, look, a clue. You must solve a riddle from America's greatest philosopher.
I feel like Superman in this hat, huh?
Tanya, my one and only pretend black friend.
The clue is about the auto industry. If Melania were a car, fam, to qualify under the new trade deal, what percentage of her would need to be built in America, son?
Trick question. Melania is an expensive import. The tariff that I would slap on her would be huge.
First of all, I object to women being compared to automobiles. And second of all, the answer is 75%!
The mainstream media is always after me. I have got to get out of this room.
What the bojangles is that?
This is my BS blaster. It's made of 100% tariff-free American steel. I can blast my way out of any situation using this patented presidential BS.
Well, how's it supposed to help us escape this room?
Christia, you are a nasty woman. And I'm gonna tear up that trade thing. Christia, you're fired.
You're gonna do what to me?
Fire!
Okay.
Not what I meant.
See, this is why I'm getting out of politics, fam. Here we go.
Wheeler, in all alone. He shoots, he scores!
Oh, Budweiser goal sink glasses are the best.
Yeah, they're my favorite thing ever, and I have 9 kids.
Combining beer with flashing lights is nothing short of genius.
Hey, mine didn't light up.
Yeah, that's because you've got an Ottawa Senators glass. It lights up when the Sens have an off-ice fiasco. Oh, look, another one.
Huh. So these glasses can be synced to any type of sporting news?
Yeah, just take a look. Yeah, you name it, there's a Bud glass sync to it.
How about a Blue Jays glass that's synced to every time they trade away a player I love?
Mm-hmm, got it. We just lost Justin Smoke.
What's that dusty one?
Oh, that one lights up every time a Canadian team wins the Stanley Cup. These are my 2018 Canadian Olympic glasses. This one flashed every time the Canadian women's hockey team scored a goal. Burnt out in the first period.
Women's hockey for the win. Natalie Spooner's my favorite player.
She's awesome.
Yeah. You know, I had a glass for her, but I'm not sure where that went.
Over here. Hey, everybody.
Natalie Spooner! Hey, can I take a selfie with you? You know what, even better? Hip check me.
You gotta sign me to a contract first.
Okay, Natalie, you won a gold and silver medal, the Clarkson Cup, and we're runner-up on the Amazing Race Canada. What's next?
I think I'd have a really good shot at winning Canada's Smartest Person Junior.
Looking back, what was the most shocking moment for you at the Olympics?
I think realizing that Tessa and Scott aren't a couple.
What are you up to now?
So I run the Natalie Spooner High Performance Hockey Academy for girls, teaching them to respect their teammates and to always give 110%.
Anything else?
And also to never take fashion advice from Don Cherry.
So, Natalie, do you like my glasses?
You're missing one.
What's that one synced to?
This is for the 2022 Olympics. It will light up when Canada wins gold again.
All right. Well, can I get you a beer?
I'll take anything but American.
Yeah, cheers!
Coming up, Frankie Drake's Lauren Lee Smith.
BBC Special Report. Brexit. Are we still doing this, old chap? With your host, Nathan Buckman.
Yes, good evening. I'm Nathan Buckman, and I'm here with Britain's 54th Prime Minister, Theresa May.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yes, Ms. May, Britain is in turmoil over Brexit. To set the nation straight, could you please summarize the key points of the deal?
Single market, Article 50, Boris Johnson's a wanker.
Right. Your critics accuse you of trying to distract the public from the problems created by Brexit.
I always stay focused on the important issues, like Boris Johnson being a wanker.
Yes, are you concerned if Boris Johnson becomes Prime Minister?
Did someone say I'm Prime Minister?
I did not, Mr. Johnson.
No take-backs! You said it! I'm the Prime Minister now! Yes! I did it! All my hard work, dominating media coverage, yelling loudly, cheating on my wife! It's finally paid off!
In order for Brexit deal to have been approved, you needed the support of other European leaders, correct?
Yes, yes. German Chancellor Angela Merkel was a steadfast supporter.
Auf Wiedersehen, sucker!
Angela will be missed, but I'm sure the next Chancellor will be someone of great character.
Dibs! I call dibs on being the next Chancellor of Germany! Are you drinking this? I'm terribly parched from all the dehydrated from the sweating.
Right. How would a Brexit deal affect the UK economy?
Did you see when I busted a move at the Tory convention?
Ms. May, once again you are trying to distract us from the serious issues caused by Brexit by dancing like a drunk aunt at a wedding.
I would never stoop to cheap tactics to distract the public.
Really? Never?
Oh, have you met the new Minister of Brexit, Gordon Ramsay?
I tell you what, Brexit is a great boot in the for Britain. It's a bunch of incompetent holes.
Isn't he fun?
Oh, you useless. Brexit is like you shoved a whole bunch of raw ingredients in a coal oven and mixed it together and it comes out as a cake.
Cake? I want some cake. Give me some cake.
You're a banana going bad who should be stuffed in the back of the freezer while the rest of the politicians who nobody wants to bother making a loaf with.
And what has Gordon Ramsay taught you?
Britain is totally Have you seen me dance?
I'd show you what is law. You want to see? You wouldn't serve this rubbish to your worst enemies, let alone people you actually care about. Britain's gonna choke on this.
It's Wednesday night, so we know what that means. Girls' night in!
But we can't start without Faye.
Never fear, the bestie with the booze is here.
Bordeaux and besties. I've been craving it all week.
Oh, yes. Let's Netflix and chill, literally.
I am so pumped. The Disaster Artist is finally on Netflix.
Tammy, we can't.
Yeah, we can't. James Franco, he's a bad dude. But...
I heard a butt. I love butts.
99% of movies have been touched, probably without consent, by some patriarchal perv.
Including some of the greatest movies ever made. Like we can't watch Braveheart because of Mel Gibson, or Annie Hall because of Woody Allen, or Ghost Dad because of Bill Cosby, the handsy puddin' pop guy.
Ladies, I am freaking out in my brain. Is there anything we can enjoy?
Can't watch TV. House of Cards, ruined. Louis, ruined. Roseanne, ruined. But for a totally different reason.
We could watch a cool CBC show, Frankie Drake.
Sorry, I only got Netflix.
and don't even get me started on sports.
I know. It's like, let's watch millionaires who can get away with assault because they're good at putting smaller things in bigger things.
That really does describe most sports.
Right?
Musicals are safe. They're just jazz hands and high notes.
Tammy, I loved Grease. Did she put up a fight?
Oh, I did that show in high school.
The whole world did that show in high school.
So then, let's go out. Let's get fancy. Let's hit up an art gallery.
Every painting is just a naked woman draped over an ottoman.
We're human blankets. Honestly, when was the last time you lounged around in your living room in the nude?
This morning, nothing but socks. It's laundry day.
Watch. Wait, I know. It's a movie with a strong female lead.
I likes it.
Written and directed by a woman.
I loves it.
It champions women.
Lady Bird?
Lady Bird!
We do watch that every week, though.
And it's awesome every time.
Do you want some more popcorn?
Yes, please.
The Trans Mountain Pipeline has become one of our nation's most controversial and confusing topics. Tonight, we investigate a very similar oil-related conflict. This is Chad. Last summer, Chad built his first slip and slide. Chad is now proposing to build a second, wider, higher speed slip and slide that runs parallel to the old one.
Okay, so this is the old slip and slide. The new one will be like right here, okay? Right into my neighbor Frank's pool.
Yeah, I really don't want Chad's oily body wrecking my yard and my pool.
This is Frank. Frank was one of the first people to buy a property in the subdivision. Also, Frank is a First Nations man.
I don't know why everybody keeps bringing that up.
According to Chad, the new sicker slip and slide will help stimulate the economy.
And it's already creating jobs because I'm paying my friend Trent $10 an hour to clear all this out. This didn't used to be here. So learned that the hard way.
The only thing that gives me any solace is knowing that there's no way Chad can get funding to pull this off.
When I heard my main man, Justin Trudeau, paid $4.5 billion for the Trans Mountain Project, I did a little lobbying of my own, and look what they gave me. Look at that. Boom. Made out to Chad. $0.000000045 billion. It's a weird way to write $45.
Good luck cashing. It's only made out to Chad.
Yeah, I'm Chad.
Chad's parallel slip and slides have caught the attention of British Columbia Premier John Horgan and Alberta Premier Rachel Notley.
Allowing this dirty, oily project to go ahead would set a precedent that would create a slippery slope for Canadians.
That's what Albertans want, a slippery slope for Chad and Albertans. Whether it be oil or Chad's oily body holding a beer. I'm all for things crossing Indigenous lands efficiently, as is the Great Canadian Way.
We say no to Chad's oily body, and we say not in Frank's backyard.
That's the thing about progress. You know, you could try and stop it, but if it's oiled up and running fast enough, it's going in Frank's pool.
You are not going in my pool.
You know what? I'm sliding today.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're
I'm
not.
oiling up.
No, you
I'm
better
gonna
not.
Oil
You
up.
better-
Yeah, what are you? I'm oiling up.
Woo! Slip and slide! You're like a greased pig. Why are you so oily? I'm going in your pool. You're not going in my pool. Let me go in your pool.
Stay tuned for the F-bomb. Hello, I am Dr. von Riekenkorn, inventor of Air Farce's sloppiest weapon. Fire up the F-bomb. The F-bomb's mission is simple. Annihilate 2018's most deserving targets as suggested online by our Air Farce viewers. To keep our studio audience safe, we have covered them in a giant condom. Please do not rip it. I need it this weekend. I'm going whale watching. Assisting me is my mischievous minion, Dizzy.
Greetings, Master.
I see you're wearing your official Dizzy cam.
Yes, Master. Dizzy cams are everywhere this year. There, and here.
How do I look? Dizzy, stand by to reveal the top targets of 2018. Our first target, the Canadian Credit Karma identity thief, Kyle from Manitoba. Kyle, it's not tree sauce, it's maple syrup. It's not skatey punchy, it's hockey. It's not antler cow, it's a moose. And Kyle, it's Manitoba. Drop F-bomb. Next target, for defending residential schools online, Senator Lynn Bayak.
Dr. Von Rickengord, we have a last-minute addition for tweeting out racist remarks. Roseanne!
These social media miscreants need to be taught a lesson. F-bombs away. Next target, General Motors CEO Mary Barra for closing 5 GM plants, including Oshawa, and laying off thousands of workers. Mary, here's an F-bomb we assembled on our little assembly line just for you. Next, Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman, aka MBS. This oily prince is the deputy prime minister, who has a nasty habit of making journalists disappear. MBS, here's something you can't silence. F-bomb away! Now for the F-bomb target of the year as voted by Air Farce viewers. It was a close race and a surprise. Only this man could outvote Donald Trump. The 2018 target of the year, Brett Kavanaugh, U.S. Supreme Court Justice and poster boy for white male entitlement. Brett's anger, disrespect towards women, and partisanship was unbecoming of a Supreme Court Justice. It was much more suited to the White House. The target of the year gets a custom-made F-bomb with special ammunition. The ingredients are Brett's favorite college boy beer, Devil's Triangle Brew. Oh, yes. A Trump doll with Brett in his back pocket. Brett's 1982 calendar, including his memorable Total Creepo Beach Weekend, complete with seaweed. And from Republican Congresswomen Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, some slime, since you let it into the chambers. And finally, a banana.
Stand by for banana drone delivery, Master!
Prepare mixture for liftoff. And when ready, hoist ammunition. And fill the F-bomb. In 3, 2, 1, fire! Frat boy to splat boy. Thanks to Anita Chalmers from Edmonton, Alberta for your suggestion of Brett Kavanaugh. To all of you, from all of us at the F-Bomb Squad, all the best in 2019.
And may the farce be with you.
Happy New Year!